At No Cost to You, I'm still talking about how to heal, and this is one that I haven't exactly tried out myself, but I have been hearing about it. It makes a lot of sense to me, and I did have an experience when I was in India because they serve something called namak, which is black Himalayan salt, with the food, and when I tasted it, I was absolutely addicted. I had to have that salt every day. I was chasing that salt. I think at some point I went to the store and got my own because they would run out of it in the kitchen. They would say, well, we don't have any anymore. So I think I ran and got my own little salt shaker for the black salt because just something in my body screamed that I need this. So what's happened with our salt in the West, I'm going to say in the West or in the US, they took the salt from the salt mines, and then through various processes they took everything out except for the sodium chloride. But our body also needs other trace minerals, potassium, manganese, magnesium, and all of the other salts or other things that were in there. And don't quote me. Like I said, I'm a zoomed out type of person, not into the details. But I know that they took out everything but the sodium chloride, and then they added back in a little bit of iodine. Okay, so that salt is not going to be healthy for you, and basically what's going to happen is if you eat too much of that type of salt and perhaps some other kind of salts that are in processed foods, it's going to leach the minerals out of your body. So I found some people that I kind of like to follow them. I'll just give a little plug for them. They're on YouTube. It's Doug and Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. I don't believe everything that they say, but the woman gives a lot of advice that's very good, especially about making fermented foods. That's really good for the gut biome. She does a lot of fermented foods and a lot of like old-timey types of food preservation that are very healthy. And they use this salt, and they say that it's changed something. So I'm going to try this next. And there's salt that comes from a lake bed in Utah. And they say that it's because it's ancient, and it's, it doesn't have any of the plastics, the microplastics in it, because now the sea salts that we're getting have microplastics, and they're not as good as they used to be. So try that salt and look this